I'm here with Matt Belagamba, President of Fullerton. So Matt, tell me how Fullerton got its start.
Joey, back in 1998, Fullerton began offering architectural engineering services to the wireless communications industry. It was a very fruitful time. There was a lot of work that was needed to develop macro cells, and we had the expertise. Our services at the time, for the most part, included traditional development of construction drawing designs, site visits, expertise in structural engineering and electrical engineering. It quickly grew from that to having to outsource to other complementary services that were needed, such as surveys and geotechnical engineering, environmental engineering services. And through this whole process, we also were working very closely with our client, who at the time were mainly the wireless carriers. And after that, we started to interact more and more all the time with the real estate firms. They used to be called site acquisition firms at that time. And so Fullerton started very small. It was myself, and I was fortunate enough to get 2 projects from my initial client. And within several years, we were up to 30 to 40 people.
So tell me about the services that you offer.
Absolutely. Fullerton is a full-service architectural engineering consulting firm. The services that come out of that are to provide the design consulting that's needed to help macro cell development. The macro cells are the traditional infrastructure for this industry. These are cell sites. And that was developed for a pure mobility network. It was not developed for fixed wireless use. And the newer opportunities in the industry that have developed are the small cell aspect of this industry and the distributed antenna system aspect of the industry. So these two are things that are areas that Fullerton currently is providing services to.
So another core part of your service is structural engineering. Tell me about that.
The industry needs structural engineering. It always has, and it always will. And some of the examples would be that in DAS spaces, you really have to start applying bigger rooms and substantial weight to those rooms. And structural engineers really enjoy those challenges. The tower industry is going through more reinforcement requirements. And basically, these are things that structural engineers have to adapt to. Many years ago, you didn't have these challenges. Now you do. And I believe we at Fullerton have taken this very seriously. And we're going to continue to invest in our structural engineering department.
So what makes your company stand out from the rest?
We are experts in the macro cell in the field. We have realized that we have to dedicate to the small cell industry aspect of this industry and the specific softwares, the specific engineering knowledge, because small cells has a little bit more of an engineering knowledge base to it, and we're dedicating people to that. So we're taking them out of our macro cell or hiring them from industry and specifically getting them into our small cell group. On the DAS side of it, DAS really has a lot more of an architectural expertise because you're modifying existing facilities such as stadiums, enterprise buildings, hospitals, and you're installing a communication system and a head-end room that really might have to be a standalone facility. So the room may be a 2-story building. So what we did is we developed core expertise from the architectural field, bringing also structural engineering people into that, allowing them to learn software such as IBWave, getting the proper certifications from IBWave to understand how RF engineering and infrastructure design have to work in harmony within these facilities. I think that these aspects of our evolution as a company, where we had to branch away from what this industry really depended on and still depends on, which is this macro cell network, that I think we're one of the early A&E firms in the country to get involved in the small cell and DAS space, stay focused, and we're now, we're getting contracts, and I think call ourselves an early expert in the small cell gas space because we did the right things.